Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. You are all welcome once again to another session of our lesson. And in this lesson, we are looking at Madina book. Yeah, we're starting from lesson 5. Bi'idhnillah. This lesson basically is all about sentence, formation of sentences, Jumla, especially Jumla Ismiya, and also a very important topic which we shall get to in our grammar lesson. This lesson is talking about Al-idofah, and most of us have understood that Al-idofah. Al-idofah. So Al-idofah, what the most thing that is most the purpose that it is served mostly is to show possession. First, it show relationship, it show bond or relationship between two things. And the result or the purpose of that is to show possession in most cases. In most cases. So you combine two nouns or one noun and a noun and a pronoun to form al-idofah. So, and this is what this lesson 5 of the Madina book want to tell us, want to teach us. Relationship between two nouns where they both show a bond or they both show a relationship that gives or that results to possession. Now let's look at the first sentence. We have a conversation between Saeed and Yasir. So they have a question. The sentence starts with a question. Akitabu Muhammadin هذا يا ياسر. Akitabu Muhammadin هذا يا ياسر. So simply it means, is this Muhammad's book or Yasir? So who can tell me the relationship between Kitabu and Muhammadin in this case? The relationship العلاقة بين كتاب ومحمد هنا. What's the relationship? Yes, please let's engage.
Assalamu alaikum. It's an idofah relationship.
MashaAllah, alaikum sabarakallah fiqh. So the relation between Kitab and Muhammad is idofah relationship. Mudaf and mudafan ilayhi. Sister Mutia, are you with us? Are you with us? Please, you need to engage also, please. It's very important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand al-idofah before? Do you have an idea of mudaf and mudafan ilayhi?
Yes, I have an idea.
Okay, very good. So we are still coming there fully in our grammar lesson. So what we have, the relationship between Kitab and Muhammad in here is idafah relationship. Mudaf, Kitab, and mudaf ilayhi is Muhammad. So Kitabu Muhammadin hadha. So what is another way in which this question can be restructured? Can someone give us another way? You know, nothing is removed, we just rearrange it. So if we rearrange it in a way, what other way can we have it? What other way can we have it? Yes, thank you. أهذا كتاب محمد. Yes, أهذا كتاب محمد. All right, so that's what we have. What's happening here? So, كتاب محمد هذا يا ياسر. Okay, so let's have two brothers who's gonna have this conversation. It has to occur between two people, and then let's read off. So we have mentioned the basic thing that this topic, this page or this lesson is all about. Okay, so All right, so we have brother Wafa and brother Adam, but brother Adam has a network issue, so he's not gonna be able to get involved in that. So we need one male and one female, so to have this conversation. Yes. Brother Rufa, you be Sa'id, and let's one of our sister be Yasir in this case.
نعم. بسم الله.
نعم. امشي. كتاب محمد.
كتاب محمد هذا يا ياسر.
نعم. We need one sister to represent. Okay. Yes, please, let's move. It's a conversational lesson, so it has to be everyone talking. Yeah, Brother Rashid, you're welcome. Can you hear us, please? Are we together? Brother Rashid, are we together now?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, please. So we are treating lesson 5 of Madina book. So we need you to be Yasir. Brother Rufa is representing Sa'id, and then Anta tumathilu Yasir. You represent Yasir in this case, please. So you go with the next sentence, Brother Rufa, Brother Abdul Rashid. So yes, let's have that. So Sa'id has asked the question, Akitabu Muhammadin Hada Ya Yasir, and then we are waiting for Yasir's response. Yes, please.
Yasir.
Okay. Yeah.
لا هذا كتاب حميد.
حامد. لا هذا كتاب Hamid. Please, that the pronunciation has to be corrected. Can you please say it again? لا هذا كتاب Hamidin. Okay, I guess, yeah, she's got a network issue as well. Yeah, لا هذا كتاب حامد. Okay, good. Let's go. So, Brother Rufa, yeah?
أين كتاب محمد؟
أين كتاب محمد? So Yasser responds, says هو على مكتبي على المكتب هناك. So let's think of that. كتاب محمد أين كتاب محمد is still إضافة. Says هو على المكتب هناك. It is on the table there. So هناك here is ظرف المكان. So is an adverb of place there. So هو على المكتب. على is حرف الجر, and المكتب is المكتب is مجرور. Okay, because of the على. So هو على المكتب هناك. It is on the table there. Okay, yeah, brother Rufai, let's move on.
نعم. أين دفتر عمار؟
Yes, أين دفتر عمار? Still إضافة. Yeah, so brother Sawla, you're welcome. Can you hear us? Are we together?
نعم. السلام عليكم يا أستاذ.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله بارك الله فيك. Yes, so we are treating lesson 5. So we need you to represent. The conversation is between Sa'id and Yasir. All right, so yeah, so brother Rufa'i is representing Sa'id. So he says, Aina daftaru Ammar. So you are representing Yasir. So what's the response? So let's read his response. This is where we have. هو
على المكتب المدرس.
It's not alal because there's no lam, alif lam here.
على مكتب. نعم. على مكتب المدرس.
هو على مكتب المدرس. So this is relationship of, yeah, brother Salah, what relationship is this? Because you were not here when we started. What's the relationship between maktab and
That's
al-mudarris?
that's Maktabi Mudaf Al Mudarris Mudafun Ali.
إليه بارك الله فيك. So هو على مكتب المدرس, which means it is on the what? What's the
On
meaning?
the teacher's desk.
On teacher's table or teacher's desk. And let's note that maktab can also mean office. Yeah. So, but in this case, it is meaning, it has the meaning of table or desk because of the ala. If we have said huwa fi maktab al-mudarris, then maktab in that case would have been translated as office. So those two meanings are possible. Okay, yes. Brother Rufai, let's go. Here, this
نعم.
is
قلم من هذا يا علي.
okay. So we have Ali now. So هذا قلم المدرس. هذا قلم المدرس. So whose pen is this? So قلم and man also have إضافة relationship. Okay. So and then the response is هذا قلم المدرس. This is a teacher's pen. Yeah. Yes, Saeed goes on and he says what?
أين حكيبة المدرس؟
أين حقيبة المدرس? And Ali responds, he says,
أين حكيبة المدرس؟
مدرس actually. It's still مدرس.
Sorry, مدرس, yeah.
Yeah, so it's everything here is مدرس. So we have here تحت المكتب. It is on the below or beneath the table, beneath the desk or beneath the table, under the table. Now تحت is one of the is a noun. I mean that is talking about ظرف الزمان. It's also ظرف المكان rather. So it is forming an إضافة relationship between the تحت and المكتب. So تحت المكتب is under the table. Okay, بارك الله فينا. Now we have tamarin, exercises to do. So Ajib, can someone read this instruction? Yes. Yeah, the instruction. Let's someone read the instruction. Let's try it. Yeah, Sister Jamila, can you read the instruction here? Or anyone else?
أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية.
نعم. أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. So the أجب is an أمر فعل أمرين. And it's from the verb أجابة. Okay. So we are coming there, properly when we get to verb formation. Now, أجب عن الأسئلة. Answer the following questions. Now, أين كتاب محمد? So, where is Muhammad's book? What's the response to that? أين كتاب محمد؟ أين كتاب عمار؟ أين حقيبة المدرس? Yeah, we can give any response, any reasonable response, and we can give any response that is, equal to what we have here. Yes,
تأتي
أين كتاب?
مكتبي.
Yeah.
تأتي مكتبي.
تحتي, or is it تحتي or تحت? Is that what you want to say?
Yes, تحت مكتبي.
Okay. هو, it has to be a complete sentence. Okay. So أين كتاب محمد? So you say هو تحت المكتب. Please, that's yeah, بارك الله فيك. So it has to be a complete sentence. هو, by saying هو تحت المكتب. Can you please repeat that? هو تحت المكتب.
هو تحت مكتبي.
تحت because it is المكتب. You know, like we have it right here. Yes, المكتب. So هو تحت المكتب. Can you try it again, please?
هو تحت المكتب.
تحت. Also, this ha is important. تحت. Yes.
تحت.
Okay. Yeah, you just have to kind of work on that. Ha. Tah. It has a sukun. Tahta. Can you try it again? Tahta.
تحت.
Barakallahu fiqh. تحت المكتب. Can you complete the sentence now? هو تحت المكتب.
هو تحت المكتب.
Okay, barakallahu fiqh. So keep working on that pronunciation, especially for ha. This is what we did in our first lesson, getting the right pronunciation of the Arabic alphabets. Barakallahu fiqh. Yeah, أين كتاب عمار? We can answer in line with what is here or somewhere, some other reasonable question. Reasonable answer. أين كتاب عمار? Yes, who's going to answer this? Not Sister Mutia again, and with someone else. We can answer in line with what is here or with something else. Reasonable, anyways, with something else reasonable.
هو على مكتب المدرس.
MashaAllah, هو على مكتب المدرس. By bringing, that is in an idafa expression. هو على مكتب المدرس. Barakallah fiqh. And someone else should answer this. أين حقيبة المدرس? So can someone answer the question like it is? In this case, it is in his car. Yeah, the answer, it is in his car. أين حقيبة المدرس? So the answer that we want to say now is that it is in his car. Who's going to answer this? It is in his car.
sorry.
هي في
Now,
سيارته.
yes, here في سيارته. Yes, brother. Someone says Salaam alaikum now. Yeah, is that brother Adam? Okay, so here في سيارته. That's the correct answer. Barakallahu fiqh. Here في سيارته. Now, in this case, now the second part takes us into Al-idofah per se. So let someone read this instruction. Yeah, let's someone read the instruction. Yes, the instruction.
I'll try.
Yes, please. You want to try it? It's similar to ajib. We have ajib anil asila. They're the same verb, that same verb pattern. They have the same verb pattern.
الأولى إلى الثانية.
Yeah, I couldn't hear the first part. Yes, can you say it again, please?
Okay. أضف
Now,
الكلمات الأولى إلى الثانية.
okay, barakallah fiqh. Al-dif, board, thickness of board. Board sounds like a bloated letter. It sounds like a bloated D. Board, not dot. Most of us make that mistake. It's not dot, it's board. Okay, so al-dif. Al-dif. Now, al-dif, it has a sukun. Al-dif, because it's an amr, it's a command. However, because you need to join it with this, so you give it a kasrah. Al-difil. Okay, so Al-difil kalimata. if you understand that this is a verb, from our previous lesson, I mentioned that the object of a verb, مفعول به, must have a fatha if it is a singular. Okay, these are the things we need to learn. Okay, so and this is how you read words sentences or words in Arabic that are not voweled. Once you know the grammatical name and function of every part or every component, you'll be able to read without the vowels there. أضف الكلمة الأولى إلى الثانية. Is it ثانية or ثانية or ثانية?
ثانية.
Barakallahu fiqh. Yeah. So because of إلى. All right. So أضف الكلمة الأولى إلى الثانية because of these إلى. And you are good since you know every component. You'll be able to read any word without the vowels. Okay, so the question is say aldif, had. Aldif means to add, to join one thing to the other, to add this to the other. Aldif al-kalimat al-ula, you add the first word to the second word. So kitab is the first word, Muhammad is the second word. When you add the two together, you have kitabu Muhammadin. You have what? Kitabu Muhammadin. You have maktabun and you have al-mudallis. When you add the two together, you have maktabul mudarrisi as a result. So the same thing happens here. Qala Muhammadin miftahul bayti. Okay? So yes, let's quickly rush through these. Let's continue read this ones. They are not very hard, so let us read that and go from it. Yeah, bayt what? Let's move. Bayt to what? We have Baytun and Abbasun. When we put it together, what do we have in an idofah expression? Okay, yeah, we couldn't hear you and still. Anyway, Sister Mutia, can you give us a try? Can you give that a try? Baytun and Abbasun, what do we have?
Baytun Abbasin.
Okay, is it going to be Baytun again?
Baytu as
Okay, so yeah, Baytu what again now?
Abbasin.
Abbasin. This ba has a shadda. Baytu Abbasin. Baytu?
Abbasin.
Yes. Baytu Abba. The ba has to be a little longer. Baytu Abbasin.
Baytu Abbasin.
Okay, now let me show you something. The trick to reading shadda. Shadda, whenever you see a letter that has a shadda, okay, there are two of its kind. This is what it means. It means that there are two bars. The first bar has a sukoon, and the second bar, all right, has a fatha. So this ayn, okay, ab, the first thing you pronounce is the ab. The second one is ba. Ba. Is that right? And then you have the alif med, ba. Abbasin. Can you try now? Abbasin.
Baytu Abbasin.
Excellent. So barakallah fi. That's the trick to reading the shadda. You know that there are two letters combined, just like when you take two slices of bread, combining together, it's gonna become thicker. Now that's what we have. Now the next one, Dukkanu what?
دكان التاجر.
Yes, Dukkanu tajiri. Barakallah fi. Dukkanu tajiri. Okay, next one please. Ghurfatun and Aliyun, what do we have?
غرفة علي.
Ghurfatu Aliyin, barakallahu fiqh. So please, yeah, let's continue reading the word. Yeah, I mean, we don't want to spend more time. Yeah, ismu what?
اسم ولد.
اسم الولد.
Barakallahu fiqh. Ismul waladi, because it is mudaf. I mean, it's ma'rifah. اسم الولد. Next one. منديل.
منديل ياسر.
منديل ياسير. كتاب.
منديل ياسر. كتاب الله.
كتاب الله. قميص.
قميص
قميص عمار.
قميص عمار. بيت.
بيت الطبيب.
بيت الطبيب. سرير.
سرير خالد.
مفتاح.
مفتاح سيارتي.
مفتاح let's think of that. شدة is here. مفتاح السيارة. Can we try that again, please? مفتاح مفتاح السيارة.
مفتاح السيارة.
Barakallah fik. So that's what we have there. So this one, the instruction here says اقرأ واكتب مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. اقرأ واكتب مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. You are told to read and write, and with ضبط, appropriating the endings of the words. You appropriate, that is, you pronounce with the correct vowel. Pronounce with the correct vowel. Pronounce the endings of the word with the correct vowels. This one will be Babul Madirasati. Okay? So this is Himarul Rajul. Himarul Rajuli. Yeah, because we have Himar. Donkey. بيت حامد. سيارة المدير. منديل أمان. اسم الطالب. بيت الله. في كتاب الله. في كتاب الله. Let's take note of that. It's also applicable. بيت الله, because this is Dhamma, you say بيت الله. في كتاب الله, because this is Kasra. So Allah, the Ism Jalala, the Lam Jalala will be turaqqaq. Okay, to be softened when you have the Kasra, and it's going to be tufakham. I mean, yufakham. Al-Lam tufakham. The Lam will be made heavy, pronounced heavily because of the Dhamma. So we say Baytullah and we say fi kitabillah. It's not only applicable in Quran, in Tajweed, but it's applicable in any other, to make you sound properly or sound professionally. Min baytil mudarrisi ala maktabil mudir. I think we all understand these already, okay? So I don't want us to waste time. That's why I had to read it myself. So now we have a question, some expressions here. Iqra. The instruction is that you read. Aina baytul mudarrisi. Aina baytul mudarris. And the response is huwa ba'id. Meaning it is far. And number 2, we have Al-Quran. Yeah, can someone read this? Al-Quran.
كتاب الله.
Barakallahu fik. Al-Quran kitabullahi. Yes, because of the Dhamma. So kitabullah. Al-Ka'batu.
الله.
Yes, Al-Ka'batu Baytullah. So we have the same thing. Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wa sallam Rasulullah.
الله.
Now let someone read this. Someone else who has not been reading. Yes, who's gonna try? This is a Jumla Fi'liya. It's a verbal sentence. Start with a verb. Yes, who's gonna try that?
خرج المدرس من غرفة المدير. خرج المدرس من غرفة
Yes. Barakallah fi. خرج المدرس من غرفة المدير. Remember, we talked about past tense verb, and we especially dwelled on 3-lettered verb. ذهب, we talk about ذهب, we talk about قال, we talk about sakana. So automatically when you see this, it should give you an hint to say kharaja. Okay, kharaja yakhruju. خرج المدرس من غرفة المدير. Because of the mean, it gives this kasra, and غرفة gives this مدير a kasra. By idofah. Mean gives mudaf, mean gives غرفة a kasra, makes it a jar, majroor, and غرفة gives المدير a kasra as a result of idofah. Okay, yes, who's gonna read this? And then we hand on this note. We have a few examples to read. It's about okay, so we still have a lot of things to practice. It's just for practice anyway. So number 6, who's gonna read number 6? This is an idafa expression.
No.
Now, alaykum salam.
No. بيت حامد وذلك بيت خالد.
بارك الله فيك. هذا بيت حامد وذلك بيت خالد. إضافة. Yes, Ibn Ammar. Let's go.
Okay, Ibn Ammar. Okay, Ibn Ammar طالب. وبن ياسر تاجر. Ibn Ammar طالب.
Yeah, exactly.
وبن ياسر تاجر.
تاجر. So it's an إضافة expression. Ibn Ammar طالب وابن ياسر تاجر. We'll do that more. We'll dwell more on this idafa of a thing, where we'll be talking about the to form an idafa expression. To form a jumla ismiya using an idafa expression. So if you look at this, Ibn Ammar is an idafa expression, and it is serving as mubtada here, and talibun is a khabar. So how does it happen that this statement becomes a mubtada? We're going to learn all of that, but not in this position, not in this time. But this is application. So we are learning application before the grammar. So Ibn Ammar in Talib is a jumla ismiya, where Ibn Ammar is a mubtada and Talib is a khabar. Wabnu Yasir tajirun, Yasir's son is a trader. So all of these jumla ismiya. Okay, so I was going to do number 8. Yes, who's going to read number 8?
بيت المدرس بعيد وبيت التاجر قريب.
بيت المدرس بعيد وبيت التاجر قريب. Okay, so بارك الله فيك. Number 9, هذا مفتاح السيارة أين مفتاح البيت. So I believe everyone knows this. So let's complete this. Try to complete the rest of the expressions. Okay, starting from 10 until 20. Please read it, study it. Okay, we've covered it. You know what it's all about. So it's only left for you to practice, to read. And then if you have difficulty anywhere, then you call the attention, and then to be explained to you. Now we have an assignment to give here. كون جملا مفيدة بملء الفراغ فيما يلي. Let's think of the way I read it. Because in the test or something, something like this may be given. So you don't understand the instruction. كون جملا مفيدة بملء الفراغ. بملء الفراغ جملة إضافة علاقة إضافية. بملء البي إذا حرف الجر فيما يلي. So كون جملا, form a جملا, sentence. جملا here is the plural of جملة. جملة. So جمل is جمل is جمع تكسير. So جملا. كون جملا, form a sentence. مفيدة. مفيدة is something beneficial. Mufida, a beneficial or a useful or a meaningful sentence. Bimal il-farag, by filling in the space. Al-farag means blank space. Fima yali, in the following. Is an assignment. Please to be done and submitted, please. I gave an assignment 4. Assignment 4 is for you to translate the expression we have in the lesson. Only one submission by Brother Adam. Please, I'm expecting the other submission as well. That's going to be lesson assignment 4. This is assignment 5. Please, let's do it. This is very important. Okay, the more we have the assignment, the better you are becoming in applying all these things. كون جملا مفيدة بملء الفراغ فيما يلي. Form meaningful sentences by filling in the gap. Dash al-bayti مغلق. So you have to think of the right word to use. Dash al-bayti. You have a kasra here. That tells you that you need to form a jumla. The word that you are going to give here must be a mudaf. أين الداش السيارة؟ محمد رسول داش الطبيب بعيد, and so on and so forth. Please, let's do it. It's 1 to 10. Now, this second assignment 6, it's not an assignment. Just do it 5. That will be enough. But this one, صحح التركيبات التالية. صحح التركيبات التالية. You are supposed to correct. صحح, correct. تركيبات التالية, the following compositions. القلم الطالب. Is it correct this way? باب سيارة. Is it correct? بنت حامد. الرسول الله. Is it correct? So you have to correct that. So it's not an assignment. The only one assignment is lesson 5, because I don't want us to have much obligation to submit. So you do this, but you also have to do this. Just you may do it in your notebook or wherever, but ensure that you do it. So, and then until okay, now this one here is al-munada. Is one of the seven types of ma'rifah that we are going to talk about. Muhammadun ya Muhammadu. Ustadun ya Ustadu. Okay? So, Muhammadun ya Muhammad. This is telling us that whenever you apply ya is harfun nida, particle that you use to call someone. So, when ya enters upon an alam, and that alam has a tanween, the ya removes the tanween. So, al-munada al-maqsood bin-nida. This is what is called al-munada al-maqsood, al-munada al-alam. This one here, ya Muhammad, is an alam. Okay, Muhammad is an alam. So when ya enters upon it, you don't say ya Muhammadun, you say ya Muhammadu. You remove the tanween. Ustadun, ustad, a teacher. So when you add ya, it becomes ya ustadu. So the ya makes it a ma'rifah. Waladun ya walad. So because it is nakira al-maqsood, and al-munada al-maqsood bin nida. Is a nakira, a person you are calling, and you know the person you are calling, and you intend to call them. Waladun is a boy, but the moment you are calling that boy, ya walad, you boy, because you are pointing at that person, you know them in particular. So you have walad, ya waladu. So you remove the tanween. When we get to the position of munada, we'll talk a little bit about that. But that is what we have. So let's take note of this. Let's jot it down. When you insert here, to an alam, and it is a nakra al-maqsood, is nakrat al-maqsood or al-munada al-maqsood. So it is somebody you are calling and you know the person. You're not just calling a random person. There are two people you can call. Someone that you know right in front of you and someone, a random person, just one anyone. One guy there should come. One girl there should come. You call them, but you are not particular about anyone. That is another case. But the moment you say, oh yeah, Fatima, yes. Yeah, walad, you know that person, you are calling them, they become ma'rifah. So that is what's happening here by in the introduction of the yeah. So do we understand this? This is not the point. We talk about it when we get to its position, the inillah. So, but let's take now this part. It's something that we need to understand as well. Okay, so please let's take note of the assignment. And then in the next lesson, we assume that we've done all of this is very clear. So we move on to lesson 6 in our lesson. So any questions so far?
The assignment 4, is it as Brother Adam submitted?
Yeah, the one that Brother Adam
The
submitted.
ones he submitted.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So I think is it no more than that? Please just check the check lesson module 4. The assignment of module 4. I think it's more than that. You have the singular and I think the dual, right? The singular and then the dual something. So please just take what we have there. So everything that you have there as an assignment or as an exercise is assignment 4 to be submitted. All right, so we stop here, inshallah, and then we move on from next lesson, bi'idhnillah. So any further question before we end the lesson? Okay, so if there's no question, please let's try to. I think everyone has this book. So lesson 5, this question 5 is on assignment 5. So I'm gonna remind us in the group to have it submitted as well. So barakallahu feekum wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
وعليكم السلام